Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fortress Zoom call for today. My name is MarQue, and joining me on the call today is EdWin from Z Winning Team. Hey, EdWin.
Hey, MarQue, good to see you once again. Once again, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And we have the magnificent Johnny Mack joining us.
I am magnificent.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
You are.
Pleasure to be here.
Yes.
I got to get a better intro. I am Z Winner.
You can't take my stick.
That's all right. It's all right. And we want to welcome Ira to the call. Looks like listening in, and welcome. So today we want to talk about Fortress Network. And Johnny, you said something that was really, really interesting for me, because I even asked EdWin about it last night. Fortify your financial future.
Your family's financial future.
Yeah, yes. So that includes everybody. Can you just speak about Fortify for me for a minute?
Yes. I remember it says dirt can't hide from intensified tide. So when you intensify something, when you fortify something, that means you build it up, you strengthen it, you give it the power to be able to resist whatever is trying to come against it. And your family's financial future, right now, when you look at this COVID-19, this shelter in, all of the issues that are causing one of the greatest economic downturns in the history of mankind, we find ourselves sheltered in, and we find our finances being subject to furloughs, downloads, outsourcing, firings. Over 22 million Americans have lost their jobs. So to fortify, in the very simplest form, means to build a fortress around your financial future, your family's financial future, and make sure that nothing that from the outside can prevent you from being able to live the lifestyle that you've already designed and desire for yourself.
So in a nutshell, we are protecting.
I am a little bit wordy, but yes, protecting, strengthening.
No, I like that. I like the fact that you explained it and really, unpacked it, because when I say to myself, oh, well, I'm going to protect something, I shelter it, or I close it in. But the way you explained that, for me, really did visually open up my understanding to what is happening with this opportunity.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. It's making sense to me. Now, EdWin, I want you to chime in, because I know when we talked about it, we kind of snipped it and clipped it, but.
Well, fortify to me means that you strengthen yourself. You actually, you protect yourself. When I look at that fortress behind you and I think about what it looks like, it doesn't look like it can be penetrated.
That's right.
Lives, we have to learn how to fortify our lives with relationships, okay? With like-minded relationships. It wouldn't be good to be inside this fortress right here and there be fighting on the inside. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
This fortress is a great way to protect yourself from outside forces. So, I like this particular business because it really helps me to separate who's supposed to be in my life and who's supposed to be out of my life. It's nothing personal. Anytime you want to help somebody fortify yourself, that is a spirit of love. And a lot of people don't know how, they've never been loved enough to understand when somebody comes to give them love and say, hey, hold up. I see something in your life and I want to help you fortify that. Why? Because if you don't fortify that, something is going to attack you and you won't be able to, you'll be in a situation.
You'll be defenseless. Yeah.
And exposed. Yes.
Yeah.
So now that we have come to this fortress and we understand fortifying our family's financial future, how do we make this happen?
Well, it's very simple. Einstein said the genius is making the complex simple. but most people try to make the simple complex. How do we do it? How do we defend ourselves? How do we fortify our family's financial future? You know, you have to find an instrument that allows you to be able to implement a system that does exactly that. Now, this isn't the only system out there. This isn't the only option that's available to you. But you have a gentleman that I work very closely with and that introduced me to this Fortress opportunity said, Johnny, there's several things when I look at a network marketing opportunity, a direct sales, a business, an entrepreneurial opportunity. There's several things that are important to me so that I don't get taken. First off, the barrier to entry has to be low cost. It can't be like astronomical cost, $300, $400, $500, especially during these difficult financial times that we're facing. So the barrier to entry has to be low cost. And then the monthly expenditure outlay from my part to make this thing continue to go has to be low enough where it doesn't bankrupt me or cause me to have to make a choice between maybe some breakfast or some bread or some gas in the car. So a low barrier to entry, a low monthly cost, and that the products that you're representing or that you're presenting aren't priced so high that the value for what you're getting has been eroded. So those three things right there, Fortress delivers all three in a way that I've never seen before. You're talking about a $10 monthly investment. That's 35 cents a day. Come on. If you can't spend 35 cents a day, your wood ain't wet and it's never going to burn. But number two, it's only 35 cents a day. And it gives you the opportunity to present a product, which is your own product and service. So your product and service is the product that we're presenting, and the products and services of other people. Since I've met Miss MarQue, I am just so excited. This lady is phenomenal. She's got phenomenal products, her books, her services. I have no problem promoting that. Even if I wasn't getting paid. I'm like, hey man, you need to check Miss MarQue out. She got it going on, she's the bomb.com. And guess what? If I do that, I get paid. Now, if I do that, if I share it on Facebook, they don't pay me nothing. No. If I share it on Amazon, they don't pay me nothing. But this is a blend, a merger, a synergistic merger between Amazon and Facebook where I get paid for doing what I already do. That's it.
Yes. Well, I want to thank you for that, Johnny Mack. Thank you so much, because that was a really, really clear explanation of what Fortress has to offer us. You're so right in saying, last night I shared with EdWin that I was going to start posting the pictures. There's an artist in the Fortress that has paintings, acrylic oil paintings. And I love them. I said, so that's my pick of the day. I will be posting that. And today I have a pick of the day. Yes, I have a pick of the day. So last night I posted the picture that I liked from that artist. And then I looked in last night, I was pre-opting myself for my pick of the day for today. And I said, I saw it. It's called Boo Boo Birds watches. And they're these beautiful wooden strap watches. So it's a regular watch, but the band is made out of wood. So it has a beautiful color. It's absolutely gorgeous, very nicely priced. And I thought, okay, that's my pick of the day today. So before the Zoom call, I went in the Fortress so that I could do my pick of the day. And what did I see? My book.
Your book. Well, guess what? My pick of the day is going to be your book.
I said, no. Oh, so now that we're on the call, I do have to back myself up and make sure I get back in, because I do definitely want to support that vendor that's in the Fortress. But the exciting part of that, like you said, was the fact that I now post this from my Fortress onto my social media page, and I am going to receive 25%. The actual vendor is going to get 100% of his product price for himself. But because I posted it and they bought it through my page, I'm going to receive 25%. And that's a win-win.
That's a win-win.
Yes. Yes, that becomes a no-brainer, because Amazon is not paying me to share and post those things that are in Amazon. However,
what's wrong with Amazon?
no, you know what? Nothing is wrong with Amazon because they do have, I know they have an affiliate program. You know, I'm not a part of the affiliate program. I'm just a member. So just like you said, low monthly out cost so that your investment going in was low, and then to keep it going is not, you know, pushing you out of house and home where you actually need a job to be able to do this. And with your Amazons or with your Costco's or Sam's Clubs, you have a membership, but I do tell people about these places, but I am not receiving any commission for doing that. And in the Fortress, not only are you promoting your own personal products and services, but you are getting a commission for showing other people's products and services and people buying through you. So that's
MarQue, hold on. MarQue, you say that you're going in and you're telling people about how cool your Costco membership is, how much money you save with your Amazon membership because you got free shipping and handling. You're telling all these people, and you're probably getting 5 or 6 people a month that sign up in one of those membership sites, and they don't give you nothing?
No. Well, no. They're not in the business of making.
What if they just gave you $1? Would you take it?
You know, I would take it if they gave me the $1. However, they have not offered that $1 yet. You know, I mean, you know, I actually, we have to do another back office call later because I just got another idea. I'm going to stick it in the arsenal so we can chat about it. But think about this, and this is going to get those wheels turning. They have their own credit cards.
Who does? Costco or?
Costco and Sam's Club and Amazon, because Amazon now has the Prime card. That Chase holds, and Sam's has the MasterCard that Synchronicity Bank, I believe it is, has. Okay. So Fortress, we'll leave that for the back burner.
We'll leave that for the back burner.
That would be a whole nother thing. So now, Edwin.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I actually heard him say that yesterday, is that we will be now he's working on getting a card that now it'll be a Fortress card to be preloaded. Now that's how our commissions will actually be.
I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That sounds fantastic. Edwin, though, will you tell us, you know, just because we sign up and pay $10 a month, are we getting commissions and residual income? How does that work?
Well, yeah, I know that that's the component that actually makes it such a beautiful thing. The component of being able to get, you know, bring other members into the Fortress. And when those members come into the Fortress, you're building a structure downline, which is 1, 2, and 3. Your first 3 people, and you become activated. You become from an IBO to a qualified representative.
Okay.
Once you're a qualified representative and people start, you know, coming into your downline, you teach those people how to get 3, and they get 3, they get 3. You now have a downline, a second level downline, and those people now are paying membership, and those you get 10%, which is $1 off every membership that comes below after you're qualified. So it just continues to increase. My goal with Fortress now is to encourage and train. Encourage people that they do have 3. You know, everybody does. You have 3. You find those 3 like-minded, because it is a Fortress now. We don't want fighting inside the Fortress.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay. We want to make sure we leave all the stuff outside. So we build a downline, and every month you get paid out a commission of all those memberships that are in your downline. So
now, how many levels or how long do I do this, or how does that work?
Well, the compensation plan is a 3x9 matrix, means 3 wide, 9 levels deep. I think there's like 19,000 spots to complete a matrix. So
it was over 30, almost 30,000, 29,000. Because when you add each one of them up sequentially, on the 9th level, there's 19,000. So when you add all of them up, go ahead. Wow. You're doing a great job. I'm learning from what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happily.
You make it clear. You make things clear.
I'm happily in the downline of Johnny Mack, and you are. So Johnny Mack. I say this because I've listened to you explain it, And 19,000 was a number I actually heard, but if it's 30,000, that makes even more sense, because if we get to the point to where the understanding of how simple this business is, and everybody gets 3, I mean, and it completes a matrix, there won't be the conversation that we had yesterday or the months before, how to figure out how to get money to invest in the things that we love and like to do.
Okay.
So we can live our dream life.
We can. Oh my! Can you tell us how to discover how to live our dream life?
Yes.
MarQue,
Yes.
Edwin, I had the honor and the pleasure, the privilege of listening to Miss MarQue on yesterday as she shared and just laid out what her vision was for her coaching programs and her book, the business from her book. I mean, this right here is phenomenal, and these are the types of individuals that are now being drawn and attracted to this fortress concept. We're talking about a new normal. When you look at what the fortress has, what the fortress has done, we're talking, look here, my book, Get Published Successfully, that tells you how to go from A to Z, from beginning to end of what it takes to be able to publish a book in today's marketplace. And it's only $15.99. That was a shameless plug, and I ain't scared. But I've got 21 books that after being on the call last night, it expanded my focus. And I said, now hold up. I can put all this on the fortress so that when people come in, and it's expanding exponentially every day, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 people are joining the matrix. So that now there's thousands of people that are already members in the matrix that can come and buy my products, that can accidentally buy them, or we can promote them to buying it. And he's getting ready to, his finger is poised on the button to push and release something that's so phenomenal, so incredible, that it's going to change. The game has been changed, but it's going to take and elevate and leverage the game to the point where we're going to be, because we took the time to step out and to do something that was uncomfortable, we're going to be very comfortable in a very short period of time.
Yes.
I'm going to stop back and just enjoy this ride. I mean, I am just so excited to have caliber people like you, Miss MarQue, Edwin. I mean, that's my brother right there. Yes. Ira, if you join us, and as you're listening, if you join on this team right here, the skill set, the mindset, and the abilities of the people that have joined our team right now. These are not normal networkers. These are people that are coming in and saying, okay, I see now myself as a publishing coach. The biggest issue that my clients have is, Johnny, you're awesome. You got my book published successfully. You made me a #1 bestseller. I'm excited, but guess what? I'm broke. I ain't making no money. I said it right. I ain't making no money. And so now they're looking and saying, okay, what's next? Now what? What can I do? What should I do? And I have been searching, to be honest with you, for the last year and a half. What is the most effective way to get my clients, my authors, in front of a large enough audience where they can start selling some books? And then when Bill introduced this to me, I just let it go over my head. I didn't understand it. He said, Johnny, you have all these authors. What better place to do than to put them in front of this fortress, this network, and allow them to promote their own products, allow other people to promote their products, and allow them to promote other people's products and get paid for doing it, and get paid for expanding the network. I sat back and I said, but dadgum, this is so simple that a blind dog with a note in his mouth can do it. So I just decided I ain't gonna be blind no more. I'm gonna take this note out my mouth and I'm gonna find 3 people and say, hey, let me ask you this. If you could spend 35 cents a day to promote your own products, have other people promote your products, and you promote other people's products, and you promote a network that pays you to promote it, would you want to promote it? Or would you want to just sit back and just look at other people promote it and get paid? Right. I said, hold up. I want to get paid successfully. I want GPS. I want to get paid successfully.
Yeah.
That's what we got here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Y'all should have brought me on the line.
And that excitement is great. And it's exactly what the fortress needs, because you know how they would say each one teach one, and I think, Edwin, that's where you're looking at this from, and that's fantastic, because as you give, it shall be given unto you. The other thing there is that when I promote someone else's products, I'm getting paid. So it behooves me to share this. It
Come on now.
behooves me to look in and see what is in the fortress, to say, hey, did you know that these products and services were in here? I mean, I like the juice that they talked about for people who have diabetes or high blood pressure, high sugar and stuff like that. This is a phenomenal drink. And it's cheaper in the fortress than it is in other marketplaces.
Hello?
You know, so hey, I'll take a commission on that. Absolutely.
Right. I mean, it's better to buy when, you know, when we're part of something than to buy out. I mean, we get the residual from it. We get paid 25%.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just makes sense. I mean, I've been doing, Johnny and I, you know, like he said, we've been trying to figure this whole thing out for years. And it's amazing that when a situation like we're just faced with this coronavirus, how the answers that we need start to
come right to you.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Well, MarQue, I've done Amway, Scamway, and every other way you can think of.
I hear you.
And let me just say
Yeah.
this. Let me say this in defense of the industry. I've made money. I have friends right now, personal friends of mine, that have made millions. I mean, millions in the direct sales industry. But I have other friends that have lost their butts, that have been taken advantage of by unscrupulous individuals that have them to buy, you know, thousands of dollars worth of worthless products that's still in their garage. They can't even give this crap away. And then some of the stuff is good products that are priced right. So there's a balance in the industry. But when I look at what this product is, what this company is providing, it's like genius. I mean, this when Akil came up with this concept, and over 3 years, and that's another litmus test that you need to look at, is how long, you know, every month, you know, thousands of companies go into business, and every month hundreds of thousands close their doors.
That's right.
So the litmus test is 3 years. This company is 3 years old. It's debt free, and it is moving forward toward a plan, a vision that's going to really help a lot of people achieve their dreams.
Absolutely.
So we could talk about this the rest of the day, but that really pretty much
It sums it
I
up.
think that sums it up. That gives you, if you don't see that, maybe you need my glasses. How about that? I'll put my glasses on the fortress and you can see better. How about that?
Oh, yes, that sounds like a wonderful plan there. So as
Give them 20/20 vision.
it will give you 20/20 vision.
20/20 vision. Yeah.
So what we have here is we have an awesome opportunity with Fortress Network LLC, where you come in at a low monthly investment of $10, which also starts your membership, and you continue that membership, and you bring 3 people, like-minded individuals, entrepreneurs that maybe have gifts, products and service that they have for the marketplace, but it's not necessary. And you begin this journey to promote other services, other people's products, make commission, and with your qualified 3 members, you are now making residual income. I don't think it gets any better than that. What do you think, guys?
That's pretty simple to me.
You hit the nail on the head.
Okay. Well, this is MarQue with Live Your Dream Life. We have Edwin with Z Winning Team, and our upline, Johnny Magnificent Mack.
I am magnificent.
Yes, I love it. Yes, he is. Definitely, we want to encourage you to get with one of these people and become part of the fortress. Let's all do this together. I love to say it. Together, everyone achieves more, and we are that team. We are the top 10 Z-winning Live Your Dream Life team.
I love it.
Woo! Love it.
Edwin, before we get off, I just want to say this. Do we not have better than Vanna White? We have a hostess with the mostest that brings charm, grace, and elegance to the team. She can host my event any day, every day.
Well, blessings, and thank you for that, because I've
Bienvenue à
got
pas de
the
quoi.
kings, and you've got to have the kings to know, so that the queen knows her position. So thank you, my kings. That's Edwin and Johnny Mack. You guys are the best. Ira, I hope to meet you at some point, and we hope that you will pass this information along to friends and family. And we look forward again to collecting our teams and growing.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much, and I'm glad that we had this call. Thank you, Johnny Mack, for jumping on, and let's do some more work. Let's keep on building.
All right. Ciao for now.